Why don't you take the next one?
Number 2 reason why SEO won't die is the things that make it make SEO work. The organizing principles of how search engines rank sites those things that are here now will continue to be here. Here's the 3 things. SEO is web architecture, offsite factors, and the actual content on your site. Website architecture will always be here. So that's how your site is organized. Google looks at how your site's organized, how it interlinks together,
how well it works, page speed.
And those will continue to be a factor. In 10 years, websites will continue to have architecture. Certain things will take preeminence over other things. There will be ways in which they work that are either user-friendly or not user-friendly, right? That'll change. What is user-friendly or not will evolve and change, but it'll still be a factor. Offsite factors. Google wants to know how reputable a site is. How many other sites are linking back to that site? That's why backlinks are so important. That will continue to be a factor. They will continue to look at sites and say, "What I know what we think about this site, but what do other people think of this site?" Right? Is it getting lots of links from other sources that we know to be reputable? If so, then we're going to raise. That will always be the case. The internet will always be an interconnected network of websites. That's what it is. So when it stops being that, it stops being the internet. Right? So that will always be the case. 3, content is like the beating heart of SEO, right? People have questions that they want answers to.
Problems will always exist. There will always be human problems that need answers.
Exactly. People will always have, and the searches will proliferate more and more and more as new technologies arise, as new trends come up. People are going to Google how best area rug for downstairs den. And there's going to be a place there, and Google's always going to, and other search engines are always going to have to decide who answers this query about the area rugs for dens in the best way. And if you're a rug seller, local rug seller in Baltimore, that could be you.
And those fundamental realities, they frankly have been running we're coming up on 20 years. And so
it's back to your demand thing. Like people will always have things that they need answers for, need help with. And there will always be people like you, if you're a business, to help them answer that. And so those 3 things: website architecture, offsite factors and links, and content will always be here. So as long as those are the key components of SEO is going to be around.
Three very stable pillars that have longevity for being relevant for SEO.